If you live in or around Chandler, Arizona, you'll love this family law tip from Christy Thompson of cmthompsonlaw.com.
If I've decided to file for divorce, what do I do next?
Now, along these same lines, Cindy, we've really focused on income as an issue and debt as an issue. A great way to put all that together, get your credit history. Take a look at what kind of debt. Now, for some people, they haven't established a credit history. You really need to go out there and get credit. Start applying for cards. Open up your own checking account. Open up your own savings account. And if you have a poor credit history, try to start paying. When we talked about that debt, the debt that the two of you share together, the fact that you're going to be paying down on it is really going to improve your credit score. So think about that and do that while you're planning your divorce. The next thing you should do along these same lines, because we're really focused on income and debt and credit, start building a nest egg of your very own. In divorce, even if it seems like a very remote possibility, set up money of your own. In the unfortunate event that your spouse chooses to move out and stop paying the bills, you're going to need to get temporary support from them. But that takes a while. The court never moves as quickly as we want to. And if your hearing date is 60 days out, at least with your nest egg, you're going to be able to take care of yourself during those months that you're waiting to either get in front of a judge and ask for temporary maintenance or even waiting to file your divorce. So a little money set aside is a really important thing, and it goes hand in hand with just educating yourself about your financial present and where you anticipate being in your financial future. And while all this is going on, if you have children, make them your top priority. As difficult as your divorce may be, the two of you are always going to be a great mother and a great father. Remember that and put your children first. Of all the people that are involved in divorce, it's children who suffer the most. So during the divorce process, keep your children's routine as normal as possible. If they see you and your spouse arguing in front of the children, it's hurtful, so stop. If you can't get along with the children without arguing, create a schedule. Start separating yourselves so each of you have time with the children and they don't have to watch the two of you argue. What's most important for children are routines. So if they're going to school, make sure they continue to go to school. Make sure that they go to their extracurricular activities. Make sure they're attending that t-ball and that soccer and those gym. Make sure that you're showing up at birthday parties and events are still being celebrated. It's really important. And finally, don't ever badmouth your spouse to your children. It's such a bad idea and so hurtful. And also, don't use your children as your therapist. Don't ask them. They expect you to be their parent, their mom, their dad. Go out and seek professional help. You need it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't use the kids for that. Children need and deserve the love and attention of both of their parents before, during, and after divorce. So always put your children first. You'll be so much happier for it. And I can't emphasize enough the importance of having a team around you while you're going through a divorce. Pick an attorney that you get along with, that you know is going to be on your side, because your divorce can be a long and lengthy process, especially if you're fighting with your spouse, which is typically the reasons that involve divorce. So pick an attorney you can trust. Go with a tax individual you can trust. Pick a financial planner that's in your best interest.
Thanks, Christy. We appreciate you answering our questions. If you have specific questions for Christy involving any type of family law and you live in or around Chandler, Arizona, please feel free to visit her online at cmthompsonlaw.com.